Hey neighbors. So yesterday we started talking about the four conditions, otherwise known as the four conditions of being human that we cannot control, but what happens next is up to us. It's a long title, but it needs every single one of those words. And I felt like yesterday's information came out kind of dry. So I wanted to pop on here, maybe so you could sense my excitement about this framework. So just as a reminder, these are conditions of being human that happen to us and that we have absolutely no control over. Yet they have a huge impact on the way that we respond to events that activate us or upset us or stress us out. So it's worth unlocking that information so that we can build up that resilience that helps us respond to life's events instead of reacting to life's events. So the second condition is our genetic makeup. We did not choose our biological makeup. We had no control over the sperm and egg that created us. But that combination affects so much of our physical and also our like mental, emotional, psychological aspects of ourselves. So I am in awe of the DNA research coming out and how they're unlocking information about things like our genetic disposition. Like, are we happy or are we anxious? And even our learning styles. It's really those reports that are coming out when you get your DNA tested are really detailed, which is it can be cool, really cool awareness. Um, but you don't need those reports. We can use mindfulness too. So, can you recall the scenario that you came up with yesterday and reflect on how aspects of your genetic makeup may have been in play? What characteristics of your genetic makeup do you think are significant for you? So, for example, I tend to be anxious and hypervigilant. I also tend to be really optimistic and hopeful about the future. Could that be my ancestral trauma as well as resilience? I mean, I think those things go absolutely hand in hand. Um, so in this case, what we're doing in terms of mindfulness, right? This is informal mindfulness, which then impacts our formal mindfulness practice of meditation. Um, and in this way, mindfulness is a practice of remembering. We're building awareness and intuition when we do the work of uncovering our conditions, our conditioning. So I'm proud of you for doing this work with me. It takes guts to live a life of meaning. And I know it's hard, but look at you go. Love you guys.